Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7 days Timeless Tarot reading. These messages are from Spirit for each zodiac sign for the next 7 days. Let's get started. Okay, Aries. So we have faith as the overall energy for your next 7 days. We have where or how, what aspect of yourself this is playing out in. We have contentment. And then we have additional messages with the Tarot, Six of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Tower. I'm getting interesting energies for this reading for you, Aries. So let's get into it. So the overall energy is faith, and the card says, I'll just see if I can get that to focus. There will often be times for reassessing your creations. Instead of looking at life through the outdated lens of success or failure, know that not all seeds grow into tall and lavish plants. Create fearlessly, have faith, and gently reevaluate when needed. And I feel there is a sense in your reading, Aries, to have faith in yourself, probably more so in this reading than maybe faith in the universe, though that of course does apply. I like the first sentence in this. There will often be times for reassessing your creations. So Aries, this is about what you're trying to do, what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to bring to life. And I feel there's this sense of almost like, what are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? What outcome are you hoping for? And I really feel you need to pause the video, Aries, write those questions down and really answer them. Because I feel it's in answering those questions that something's going to change. I feel that you might look at what you're doing or trying to do really differently. Some of you may, the card says, create fearlessly, have faith, and gently re-evaluate when needed. So I feel there's a sense that, have you come a little bit off track? You started down a path to achieve something. Along the way, have you gotten caught up in, I'm basically getting, have you got caught up in something shiny? Caught up in something shiny? Has something shiny caught your eye? And by that, I'm really taking that Spirit is showing me, is it the shininess of like money? Are you doing this primarily for money now? Are you doing this primarily because to seek approval from others, for others to think, oh wow, look at what they're doing? So there's a sense that, are you creating for you? Are you creating fearlessly? Or are you now creating in order to almost get something back, or in order to please others? Now what I'm getting is I'm seeing an artist in front of his easel, and he was mixing his paint, and he was just about to put his brush on the paper, and he hesitated. And his mind has gone to, will they like it? I need to paint something that they'll like. Not what was coming from deep within him and out of his soul. This thing that just wanted to be birthed through his painting, brought to life through his painting. He just had that moment of just before being taken by it, painting not with his mind but with his heart. And just as he did that, his mind took over, clicked. And then he was like, oh, people might not like it. I need to find a subject, or I need to paint what people will like so people will buy it, because I want people to buy it. And suddenly the focus is not on his almost desire or need or longing or dream to create. His desire has shifted in order to sell and to make money. Now, of course, my friends, those of you that follow me know there is nothing wrong with money. We all need it. The more we have, the more we can give. So it's a beautiful exchange of energy. But I feel that when we create for money, the creation is often warped a little bit. When we create just from the pure joy of creating because something wants to come out of us, that's when we create from a place of soul, a place of heart, a place of our dreams and goals and intuition. I feel there's a sense here, Aries, that Spirit is saying, allow faith to be your driving force. Allow faith to be your guiding light. And why? Because you've got contentment. And this is what is coming to you, or this is what Spirit is trying to bring to you. It says you can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. Suddenly you remember, I'm right here resting in God. There's this sense of you are right where you are supposed to be, my friends. And you know everything that you need to know for this moment. Contentment is a sense of allowing things to be. Contentment is a sense of, I'm okay with the what is of my life. I'm okay. And I think it's this okay, this understanding that I'm resting right here in God. I'm resting right here in the now, exactly where I'm supposed to be. And it says you can learn to rest in what you already have and already are. And I think that comes back to this money thing, or you're doing it for the accolades, or you're doing it for money, or you're doing it for some sort of reward, not because it just needs to spill out of you. The Six of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Tower. And I feel you're going to see this. I think you're going to get shown this, regardless of how it comes about. It's almost like you need to move away from I feel it's from the aspect of looking at what can I get and looking at more at what can you give. This these cards can be read so many different ways, and it'll be different for all of you. I feel some of you are actually moving away from your calling, your purpose, towards something that you think will be more meaningful to you, and that will result in a Tower moment. Others are moving away from the Hierophant. In your reading, I'm actually seeing it as Spirit, because the major arcana is how Spirit co-creates with us. I'm seeing Spirit stepping in and showing you how you have boxed yourself in. This can be religion. And religion is quite, it doesn't look outside. It has its beliefs. It doesn't question its beliefs. There are its beliefs. And if you want to be part of the church, well, your beliefs need to align with the church's. That's going to crumble. There's an aspect of you, I think, that you are going to realize what you're doing in your life and how it once resonated, but now you've tweaked it so much that it doesn't anymore, because the goal is more important than the dream. And I feel this Tower is coming in the next 7 days, Aries, one way or the other, to show you how you're off kilter, to show you, are you content? Do you have that sense of peace? Are you resting in what you already have and already are? Do you have faith that if you create from your soul, your needs will always be met? The Tower here, I feel, realigns you. I think this Tower brings you out of the box, because I'm seeing the Hierophant as very regimented, very boxed in, and that's what you're heading towards. You're heading towards really limiting your creativity, limiting your dreams and goals, because you think that you've got to market it almost. And Spirit's saying, no, Aries, come back. Come back to the real. Come back to the real idea of creation. Interesting reading. It will be interesting to see how this plays out in your life, Aries. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love, light and blessings. See you next time. Bye-bye.